Hello students, welcome back to business statistics class. So in previous class we had solved one problem wherein we had seen how to solve X bar and R charts for a given problem when standards are not known. So today we will solve the next sub question, that is when standards are known. So in this sub question they have given, by the past experience, if standards are known to be X bar dash as 20.1 and sigma dash as 6.2, draw X bar and R charts and comment on the findings. So in the question they had given sample numbers, sample values wherein weights in grams in excess of 1000 grams were known. In this problem N is 5 and K is 8. What is K? It is sample numbers. So there are 8 sample numbers. And how many sample values are there? There are 5, that is 1 2 3 4 5. So N is 5 and K is 8. Now in this question standards are known and they have asked to find out X bar and R chart. So what you have to do, remember this table. Now you want to find out X bar chart when standards are given. So you have to use this column. So what is CL? It is X bar dash. So they have given this. What is lower control limit? The formula is X bar dash minus A into sigma dash. So this term is known, this term is also known. And what is A? It is also known in the table. So this is the table. Now here sample size is 5. So your A value is 1.342. If sample size was 4, then it would be 1.5. So all the terms are known. Similarly, upper control limit is same but with a plus sign. So you can easily find out the control limits for X bar chart. Similarly, for R chart when standards are given, the control limits are small d2 sigma dash. Sigma dash is known. So again we can find out d2, d1 and capital D2 in the table. So in this table, when N is 5, check what is D2, it is 2.326, D1 is known and D2 is 4.918. So what you have to do is, first write what are the standards. So it is X bar dash is given and sigma dash is given. Then we will write the control limits for X bar chart. So you have to clearly mention the limits and then substitute the values and then simplify. So what is control limit for X bar chart? For finding central limit, it is X bar dash. So it is 20.1. So to find lower control limit, it is X bar dash minus A into sigma dash. So it is 20.1 minus 1.342 into 6.2. So what you have to do, 1.32, sorry, it is 342 into 6.2. So you got 8.3204. Now 20.1 minus 8.3204. So it is 11.7796, or it is approximately 11.78. You can keep 4 decimals also, or you can approximate it to 2 decimals. Then find out lower control limit by taking X bar dash plus A sigma dash. So substitute all and simplify, you will get 28.42. So you got all the required control limits for X bar chart. Similarly, find out for R chart. So the control limits is D2 sigma dash. So D2, when N is 5, it is 2.326. So when you multiply, you will get 14.2. Lower control limit is 0 because D1 is 0. Upper control limit is 30.49. Now you got all the limits. We can easily plot the graph. So you can see when standards are not given, what we did first, we found out X bar and R, and then we found out X double bar and R bar, and then we substituted in the control limits and then we drew the graph. Because standards are known, the simplification is very easy. Now we will see how to draw X bar chart. when standards are known. Everything is same except the changes will be these limits, control limits values will be different. So on x-axis you have to plot the sample number. On the y-axis take the scale wherein you can cover all the ranges, so all the ranges of the control limits as well as this x bar values. So you have to find out x bar anyway, so all these values must be covered in the scale. So you have to choose scale of y such that all the values must fit in. Now taking scale is your wish. I had explained in the previous class how to take scale. You can take with difference 5, with difference 3, 2, 10, anything. Depending on the graph sheets, number of graph sheets given, you can plot your graphs. So here mark the limits first. So the control limit is 20.1. So in your scale, wherever 20.1 comes, mark a bold line. Then for upper control limit it is 28.42, draw dotted lines. And then for lower control limit it is 11.78. So again draw dotted lines and clearly mention what those lines indicate. Now the first x bar value is 19.8, so which will be somewhere below 20.1 obviously, so mark it. The next value is 24.2, so mark according to your scale in your graphs and then join all the points. This is how your graph will look like when you join all the points. Now you can see there is one point which lies outside the control limit, so we can say the processor is out of control. Similarly for R chart, take the scale. Here you can see the lower control limit is 0, which is x-axis itself. On y-axis take the scale wherein you cover upper limit and lower limit and all the points of R. For R chart you have to plot the R values. However, I have not written it once again because in sub question A we had found out x bar and R. If they have not asked sub question A and they have directly asked B, then you have to write sample number, sample values, write x bar and all this. Only the control limit varies. So the first R value is 18, so which will be somewhere here. Second value is also 18. So mark all the R points, see if it lies in the limit or not. So in R chart you can say the points are within control, wherein in X bar chart you can see that the process is not under statistical control because there is one point which lies above the control limits. So I hope the concept is clear. It is very easy if you understand and if you remember the charts. I will quickly revise both the sub questions. First step is to read the question properly, check what is k. K will be always the sample number and n will be always the sample values. Here k is 8 and n is 5. Once you get k and n, the next step is see the questions asked. So here the first question is draw X bar chart and R chart, and you can see standards are not known. So what you have to do, first find X bar. To find X bar, add all these values and divide it by 5. What is X bar? It is nothing but summation of x divided by n. So how many values are there? 5. So you add all these, divide it by 5, you will get X bar. Similarly find X bar for all this value. Then find R. So what is R? It is range. Formula for range is highest value minus lowest value. Once you get X bar and R bar, because standards are not known, we will use X double bar and R bar. What is X double bar? It is summation X bar by K. And what is R bar? It is summation R by K. Whatever values you will get under X bar and R, add all those, you will get summation X bar and summation R. Find out X double bar and R bar, substitute with the control limits and draw the graph. And for x bar chart, plot the x bar values, and for R chart, plot R values. And next, when standards are known, what you have to do, use the control limits accordingly, substitute. If you have already once found out x bar and R, no need to find it out again for the next sub question. If they have directly asked us, then find x bar R and then plot the graphs, and don't forget to write the interpretation or your observations. So in the next class we will solve some more problems on control limit. Go through these problems, it is very simple. Remember the tables. Thank you.